What's good, everybody? It's your boy Vince. Just taking a nice little stroll. Wanted to talk about today's Game 1 matchup between the Indiana Pacers and the Oklahoma City Thunder. A lot of you guys got OKC in 5 or 6. Me personally, I got Pacers in 6 or 7. But the real question is, as we approach the NBA Finals Game 1 today at 5:30 Pacific Standard Time, who you got for Game 1? I'm going to make a compelling case here, and y'all let me know what y'all think. Let's look at history, right? OKC blew away the Grizzlies. Round 1, done, right? Then you got their matchup, round 2, against the Nuggets. They lost Game 1. Pretty sure not a lot of people expected that. And then, of course, you got the Minnesota Timberwolves, a big letdown of a series. They stole Game 1 after Minnesota was on the route to take Game 1 after that first half. They were up by, I believe, 4. My theory is... Actually, you know what? Let's go to the Pacers. Let's go to the Pacers. Pacers, right? You got them against Milwaukee. They took Game 1. Then you got round 2 against the Cleveland Cavaliers. Guess what happened? They took Game 1 in Cleveland as the underdog. Then you had against the Knicks, right? Knicks in 6, they said. Who took Game 1? The Pacers. I would not be surprised if the Pacers took Game 1. Because, for one, they are running this amazing high right now of being the underdog, right? And there's something to be said when you have that narrative going for your team. It already started with Tyrese Haliburton. We heard the news that there was a poll. Players have voted him most overrated. He has been proving that he's not overrated all postseason this year. But a sneaky underdog on this Pacers team that I think clearly got his recognition now, but we've not really noticed or talked about him much, who I think is a big factor in this matchup, is the Eastern Conference Finals MVP, Pascal Siakam. I know that our boy Russ had talked about in our previous videos, go check it out, that both the Pacers and the Thunder have no experience in the finals. But there is one person alone in this finals who has been to an NBA Finals, who has won a championship. That man's name is Pascal Siakam. He can be the key factor. I think Game 1, Pacers are going to shock the Thunder and take Game 1. I also think that for whatever reason, Tyrese Haliburton, who continuously still, even at this very moment, gets disrespected with all the, is he a superstar allegation or not? And I have to admit, I've had my moments too where I'm like, he is a superstar, very firm about that. But then I have other moments where I'm like, you're not making my case when you're scoring 8 points and you're barely taking any shots. But when he's locked in and when he has unlocked this other side of him, this like alter ego where we've seen him do the choke sign, right? Like Reggie Miller in MSG, where we've seen him do the Dame time, against the Milwaukee Bucks. When we've seen him even do the Brunson Selly against the Knicks. I mean, he's got this villain arc going for him since this postseason. If we get that Tyrese Haliburton, which I'm trying to count on, okay? Pacers in 6. And it's no shade to the Thunder. The Thunder have had an amazing season literally since the start. They've had the second best odds since the beginning of this season. Best odds was to Boston, who's not here anymore. One could argue the Thunder, as a number 1 seed, they're set to succeed, right? Well, sometimes the number 1 seed doesn't always win it. Sometimes the best team with the best record doesn't always win it. I mean, look at 2016. LeBron James and the Cavaliers, they shocked with a 3-1 comeback win to dismantle the 73-9 Warriors team that forced them to go get KD the following year. And so I think there is something to be said about this matchup. And here's a crazy thing too. You want to know who the last team in the Eastern Conference that beat the Thunder? You guessed it, the Indiana Pacers. Stay tuned, lock in. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. If you enjoyed this video, hit a like and subscribe.
We are going to be diving in to the NBA Finals. Game 1 starting today. Let's go. No, none of that Naptown, let's go. It's about the Thunder because this is what I'm going to get into. Before I get into how I think game 1 is going to go, I just want to talk about how it led up to this point. The Pacers are on a Cinderella run right now, and I give all the credit and praise to that team because it was no easy road. I mean, the Bucks are never easy, but they sure did make it look easy. I mean, Haliburton's been on a Sully tour run, taking Dame time, the Cavs, and then also Jalen Brunson's 3. I mean, it was no easy road. Cavs are not easy, number 1 seed. Knicks, I mean, the Knicks fans alone were tough to go through. But man, they did it. And now they're here. The Thunder. Now they went through the Memphis Grizzlies. They went through the Denver Nuggets. And they went through the Minnesota Timberwolves. So, game 1 today, it's going to be fun. It's going to be loud. And it's going to be about Shai and what he does. Jalen Williams, J-Dub as they call him, he's going to have to do what he always does, and he's going to have to put up some points. Shai's going to have to put up some points, and the Thunder are going to have to take game 1 to kind of really put into perspective what this series is going to be like for the Pacers, because I don't see the Pacers taking any games in Oklahoma. The rebounding battle, if the Thunder want to win, they're going to have to win the rebounding battle, and they're going to have to win the turnovers. They can't be turning the ball over, which, I mean, hey, Pacers got the number 1 offense, and the Thunder got the number 1 defense. So it's going to be offense versus defense, number 1s. It's going to be fun. Isaiah Hartenstein on the Thunder and the other Jalen Williams, they're going to have to, the role players, they're going to have to put up some points. They're going to have to really show up and show out. And we got Luka here. Luka, who wins game 1, Thunder or Pacers? Thunder or Pacers? Just take a guess. Thunder? See, this series is going to be so tough. Even this little guy, he doesn't even know. He doesn't know. Some people say, Naptown, let's go. That's not me. That is my boy Vince, though. The Thunder, Luka, hold on. The Thunder are going to have to limit Haliburton and his points because, no, Haliburton doesn't score a ton of points. But if they can keep him down to under 10 points, that is going to be a strategy. And the thing is most teams, when they take out the primary guy, if they're a good enough team, they can still win it with their number 2, number 3, or even the bench. But in this team, if you really take Haliburton out of the game, I think it takes his defense out too a little bit, and a little bit of the facilitating, because it's just natural, human to kind of slow down on the defense or do what you've always been doing when you're not hitting those shots. So I think the Thunder really have to try to take Haliburton out of this game, and they're going to have to show up and beat this Pacers team by a good amount to really kind of take the wind out of the Pacers' sail. This is going to be a fun game. What I'm interested to see in is how the Pacers start out this game. Because if the Pacers start this game off hot, the Thunder, when they are behind a lot of the game, to me, I think the Thunder really kind of settle into trying to chase and trying to do what they don't normally do, which is play really good defense, shoot the ball efficiently, and have SGA facilitating the ball. The Thunder have to take control of this game and start out hot, because if the Pacers go out hot, I mean, you're just giving them all the confidence in the world. This is going to be a fun series. I think the Thunder take game one by a convincing 15 points. It's going to be fun.